let's turn on my microphone so you guys can hear me, and then also what we're doing. Put on a soundtrack of a different game, probably Subnautica, because it's a booming soundtrack. So we'll do that. Go ahead and go into sounds and just make sure this comes down a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna switch over now. Hello, hello everybody. It is I, Wolf. We're here to play Factorio because I've worked 70 hours this week. I'm kind of tired. Kind of. I could be more tired. Power seems to be dwindling, and the reason for that is I don't have enough burnables. Burnables are back up. Okay, so I have to figure out what I'm doing. So, many of you haven't been here when I was last playing this. We're currently on Gleba. Too far to connect. Oh, that one will work. Oh, that one's too far. Got that one. Cool. Too far to connect. So I'm trying to find a way just to kind of bring over these Yakimo fruits, which is what they're going to be called. Back this one up. To about there. Just down like that. That open. Hey, look, some trees. Trees that have spoilage in them. At least they're not the boomy ones. We'll set you up so that you can make the Yakimo seeds. Yamako. So we'll do that just so that we can get some on the go here. We'll make sure they arrive. We don't want to put them in chests because once they go to fill up and everything like that, I want them to be able to do their thing. And turn it into spoilage if we need it. So, go ahead. I'm gonna pop those two in there, and they're gonna plant a bunch of seeds for us. We should be good for the pollution that the seeds give off. For now. Here we go. You require some spoilage. You can make nutrients. I feel like this should be a bigger base though. So I'm gonna try to figure this out a little bit better. Because this is a nice setup and everything kind of works with it, but this could be better optimized, I think. And the way that we would go about doing that is I'm going to go ahead and just fill in a spot. I want to keep filling in spots like that. Be kind of difficult for a bit. But I do want to get this all hooked up. We could probably use trains. What do we have in orbit? Okay. So we could probably use some stone. It's not far enough. Hold on. My chat's even working? No, because I didn't even bring a Batum. That would suck. There's Atom. Stream is healthy, good. Okay. So that's all connected. It's fine. Do. Oh. Weird how it wasn't playing. Weird. Okay. Come back. So I want to get stone. We're going to make some landfill. Move that guy there. We can put this bulk inserter here, so at least we're bulking up on stone. We definitely need a lot of stone, though. So we can kind of like just fill this in. As long as we don't cover this up, I think it'll be okay. We're gonna start losing power shortly. Okay. I feel like I can make this better. I want to. This is all the copper plate that I get. Oh, I got 50 more of the Yakimo soil. So we'll go and plant that over here. Just to kind of like help thing out a little bit more. We have 50. Here we go. So all the little green squares are where it can put down seeds. And it can only be made in this little area here. This little greenish yellow spot. So it's now going to break one of the trees, and then we get the Yakimo. So it's really nice because it becomes infinite after a while. What I need is... we're going to take this down here. I'm going to need some of it. We can start bringing the... I don't even know what this is called. Start bringing the stuff. Bring this up to here and then across. Go up. For right now, this is just like a placeholder for what I want to do. Because I also need to get the seeds down there. But for right now, like, I don't mind putting them in myself. As long as they get to their destination. Alright. I have 2 seeds that we can put in. We only have a limited amount of space here. I'll see what I can get done. So these are the boom puffs, and they explode, as you can tell. It's not terrible. It would be if I had robots here or something like that, but good. So I want to take the spoilage. Okay, so these are the jelly nuts. Make 30 of these right now. So we'll take these away. I'm trying to make more space at the jelly nut colony. It's a mouthful for sure. The shizzle. Okay. Now you got a couple more places to plant stuff, but I mean I can also come over here and just hand farm these. We hand farm them. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the tower so that they can be placed on the belt. This way I don't have to kind of like micromanage it myself for a little bit. By eating the jelly nut, I go fast. Become an orc, and I go fast. Take some of that. Come on, make the bioflux. Oh no, we're running out of power. We're running out of power. Oh god. Here, take that. Make power. Alright. So we made the bioflux, and then the bioflux makes the nutrients that we need, and then the nutrients makes 40 of them so that we can keep making. Put that there. I need more bioflux, and so it's kind of worth doing it this way. It makes 40. There we go. Now everything's kicking on. So you need actual seeds. Put 2 in here. We'll get another 10. We'll run down here and we'll put these seeds in. So, like normal, I went to a planet fully unprepared for everything here. And just decided that I would wing it. So, we kind of have to figure out what to do on this planet. Things spoil and turn into spoilage, but the spoilage then could be reused if need be. Right now, what I'm trying to do is I want to kind of like build a spot where I can put a base. Right now, it's not the most beneficial thing I've ever done. So, if we take a biolab and plop it down. So this would be a 50% spoiled nutrient farm if I did it this way. But what I could do instead is I could take one of these guys and put it here and have this do the nutrient. So it would bring in and put out. And what we can do is we can run it this way. Let's see if I can't jump it. This back up and around, because what's going to end up happening is I'm going to split that. Okay. The reason why I want to do it this way is that we're going to grab the spoilage, we're then going to put the spoilage down, and we're going to be able to pick it up again. So this is 10 spoilage equals 1 nutrient. So we're going to get a shitload of spoilage from this. I'm just wondering what I should do here. Because I could get spoilage off that side, right? And from this side, I could bring in something else. Like this. I don't have any robots with me, so this is just definitely going to take me a lot of time to do. Let's figure out what to do here. Nope, that's fine. I'm going to just delete this. This for now. Bring them over here. All right. So the one thing I could do is put one here, and we'll go for the processing of this. Bring that in. And bring this in. Okay, so now we make the mash. And we can turn the mash into that. And pick up this. So now we're making nutrients. The only thing we're not doing is the seeds. And what I could do with the seeds, be like seed here. Let's get some landfill. Where does the landfill go? We'll put the landfill down, put it in a box, so that if we do happen to get this, that's great. You know, put it. I'm gonna take this here. We're gonna turn that into spoilage. And spoilage will come down and go here. So if this ever runs out, it'll come back to here. Fill this up. This doesn't cost any nutrients, so we can increase how much it does, right? So that's good there. Kind of helpful. Not really. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Okay. So I have a crap ton of nutrients. What do I do with them? So if I bring in the jelly nut and that, would then have to take them away. We could make bioflux here. Oh, here. Here's what we'll do. We'll do the Yakimo. Do it like this. You guys are going to be the seeds. Right? You're going to go this way. I love making this more of a problem than it ever needed to be. And so you are going to take one seed this way and one seed that way. Mm-hmm. So my Twitch anniversary is coming up on Wednesday of next week, or Tuesday of next week. I have nothing planned, and we're probably not going to do much. There. I'm gonna bring that back. Oh well, that kind of sticks into where I wanted it to be, but it's fine. It's fine. think Levo's one of the hardest ones because you gotta kind of take everything that you thought you knew about the game and kind of like throw it out the window. I think that's kind of interesting. So. What am I gonna do? This needs to back up one. So we can split this off. That. You can go ahead and take. Let's go see how many seeds I have that I can put back on this belt. So I have 36 of these. We'll just send them all back. On here, we want to output the priority to the right side. But if it ever backs up for whatever reason, I want to be able to send this to the furnace. Then I'll do the same here. I'll put there, put that to the furnace. Okay. So I have everything set up, ready to go. And then I just need this to come in. I am going to break some stuff here. Set everything the right way. And then if this should turn to spoilage, use filters, spoilage. Bring that down. Okay. And it's working out just fine. Goes back a bit. All right. There we go. Because I want to burn as much of the spoilage as I can. That'll work there. And then you need the jelly nuts. You need the Yakimos. And the Yakimos aren't done yet. Okay. So, what are we doing? You need the mash. You need the jelly. Also gonna just turn this here. Nice. Okay. So that's full. Still waiting on resources to come down from there. So that would make that. It's all good. That'll just keep turning and bubbling, which is great. This is probably not going to work out well for me. There are a lot of people who say I'm really good at this game, but I'm really... Okay. So there's the bioflux. The bioflux gets put over there, and it needs 2. There's the 2, and then it makes 40 nutrients. We put the 40 nutrients down, and they're good. That'll get rid of the spoilage. So what we should do is hold all belts. What is the connection right now? Okay, so if nutrients... how do we want to do this? If nutrients are below 200, you can activate. So this won't make any more unless it's below 200. So we got to use this or let it go. That's fine. Okay. And then... take some more landfill. Just push it out a bit there. Okay. So when this gets full, gotta output it somewhere. Okay. 1 second here. So we're gonna take all the spoilage. Pick it up here. Pass it along. Pass it along. Connect it. That way we can get rid of all the spoilage. The spoilage would come into here. And then we can use it to make the power, because We're gonna get infinite resources out of this. So this bioflux, we can then turn into other resources. So some bioflux, some jelly, and some water. Get me lubricant. So there's the bioflux. Oh, okay. So this will make me rocket fuel, actually. I do not have one of these because I need iron. Lo and behold, I have no iron. Make an offshore pump. Pump in, put this here, okay. It's one section. Okay, so let us... You were going to do the bioflux on the other side. Oh, sorry. Wrong spot. This bioflux. So what we'll do is this. Up and over, and you can connect there. Okay, up that way. Okay. And you need green jelly. That doesn't work for you, okay. And then take the spoilage, put the spoilage back. Okay. And then that's got the water to make the rocket fuel. The rocket fuel we'll put in a box. Just want rocket fuel. Okay. So we got rocket fuel being made in this crazy contraption. What else can we use bioflux for? Bioflux can be used in the making of plastic. And some spoilage can be used in the making of sulfur. So I did that, and then sulfur. Take that away. Because whatever burns out of here, you can just put back in. Makes sense to me. Okay. So we're making sulfur now. And we can use the sulfur to then make sulfuric acid to make batteries. But for now, I think we're just going to put it in a chest. And this is just going to be sulfur. this. I kind of want to put everything into like a giant circle. Here's the sulfur. Put that in there. That'll make batteries. We can use the batteries to make accumulators. Go on from there. Let's make this spoilage. So we'll get rid of the spoilage that we can get rid of. At some point in time, it will come back. I'm just gonna make a beeline. I might have enough. You. All right, cool. Just gonna put this in here. Oh, this in. Okay. That's gonna plant some plants. Cool. Rocking and rolling. Cooking with butter. Any other euphemisms you can put in there? Ooh. So then the other thing then becomes we can take the jelly and you mix it with some nutrients to make the iron bacteria. Then we can start making iron. Right? So this, that. Yeah, this could all work. Work out great, actually. Okay, so this backed up. So what's the problem? Not enough of this is going... Okay, I see the problem. All right. If I bring this back here, that there. Trying to make it work as best I can here. Okay. Go like that. So what I could do, let's break that for a second. Could do this trick, and I'll leave it like that, and then we'll do foliage this way to the left. This way it breaks it up. Kind of want most of it to stay here. Because I kind of want to recycle it. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so this is telling me how much. What I could do is hook this up to there. And this one, enable, disable, if spoilage is over 100. That way we can do this. And that way it will only keep 100 spoilage in here at any time. So this will just output it. I think that'll work better. Okay. Now... Only because I'm using this mush here. And then I want this to be spoilage as well. This, use filters. Is that what I want to do though? Think I want to take this up that way and make another heating tower. Say like 2 heating towers like that. Just gonna put in another little station here. What do I need for healing towers? I need concrete. I don't think I have any concrete. No. You didn't bring any. Alright, go back to Navis with you. Oh my god. Is this some kind of mod or the DLC? This is the mod. Or, sorry, the DLC. I know what I'm playing, I think. This is, Gleba. However, the soundtrack you currently hear is... Not that. Soundtrack you are hearing is Subnautica. Aw, thank you. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, so this is Gleba. We have Fulgora and Vulcanus and Navus. And this water is actually blue. Oh, Interesting. So I guess the water can transition back if you're not making pollution. Because this used to be green. No, it's not green. But I guess I'm not actually making anything here anymore. Do you know what? Vulcanus is probably a better suit for you. How are you today? I worked many hours at work. I am very tired. And so we are playing a game where I can just relax and calm down a bit. Alright, so this. Yeah, the DLC has quality options as well, which I really enjoy. So, I have seeds. Drop those seeds off because I will need plants. Now, are those seeds going the right way? Yes, I'm going this way. Yep, go all the way down there. Okay. All right. Da, 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 da. Yeah, let's not block that off. Make it look like there's a little water there. Alright. So you need iron bacteria to get started. Of course, Twitch ads show up immediately. But I don't need to. Okay. So, we're gonna take this pipe work. Pick that all up. And then we're going to take these boilers. Pick them up. We're going to have 3 of them. I'm just going to have... Boom. Yeah. 3 each. Sounds good to me. So 3 and 3. Just hook it up that way. Okay, so when I do get heating towers, this will be functional. Okay. So I'm wondering if this is more beneficial. I was actually going to use you for the iron bacteria. Put you on spoilage detail. Oh, I have my own. What am I doing? I can just input these anytime I want to. I should actually change this though. Go to here. Take that one off. This one to here. So we have 200 sitting in here, nice and pretty. Cool. And then you need the bioflux, which we just pick up. Let's go back. All right. Let's see what we can do here. See, I need you to do bioflux, and you're not doing bioflux right now. And maybe I should have this do that. And then read all belts. If jelly is more than 40, you can pick up. Oh, you know what? That's a thing I didn't think about either. Should be either of these two. So, break this here. Break two. Take one. Break two. Got one. Okay. The copper ore needs to come out. And iron ore needs to come out. Then how do I want to do this? There's a special way I could do this, and I keep forgetting how. And I think it's this, that. Get rid of this. So, iron ore down here. Come here. There's iron ore. Right. This is copper ore. desired. That's how this works. You are just gonna go like that. They're on that side. Okay. So we can now fix this. I think. I don't even know if this needed fixing or not. What we can do is make a buffer. Copper. All right, so copper plate comes down to here, and the rest goes this way to there. So, like so, so, like so. Okay. Green circuits, that. Oh. My bad. Fuck that up. Alright. So I need bioflux, which needs these jelly things. So they don't activate until there's 40 of them. So somewhere along the way, did I mess up? I did. I forgot one key component in my whole base. Now we should start getting these lovely jelly things. Okay. Cool. What else can we make with bioflux? Plastic would be the mash. Some more. plastic. This will be for plastic and spillage. It'll just be spoilage. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Definitely not ready for this. Here we go. Yeah. Let's bring this back a bit. One box for each. There we go. And then we have a stockpile of spoilage whenever we need it. But I need concrete, which I don't have. I'm just gonna turn you off. And yeah, I'm gonna call it there. I'm tired. I worked 70 hours this week, which is a lot for me. And so I'm gonna go lie down for a bit. I streamed as much as I could, which is a lot more than what I normally do. So that's pretty good. Midos, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. Like I said, I'm just gonna go lie down. I gotta think of more stuff for Glipa. It's not easy. Not easy. Anyway, I've been Wolfie. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.